Hey people of the internet. Okay, I wanted to make a video on upgrading a customer from a one-time payment using Stripe Checkout to a subscription product. So you might have a subscription product, but you might also have one-time payments, and maybe someone comes in and buys your one-time product, like a $100 product, and then later comes back and wants to subscribe. So how do you set that up to be the easiest possible? Okay, so I have a very simple pricing table here with 3 subscription plans, gold, silver, and diamond. And at the very bottom, I hid a one-time payment. So this pay with card. So this is Stripe checkout. So let's go through the flow as a person who's going to make a one-time payment. So here I am in test mode on my test site, and this is a $100 product of some type. I had Adam, name's Adam, so let's do evatest.com, whoops, and let's spell that correctly. And I'm going to try to type not so loud on credit card numbers on these videos. Okay, so Eve is from Eden. So Eve Eden, and yeah, so she's from Boulder, Colorado. Okay, and so Eve is going to come in and make this purchase. So one reason you want to use Stripe Checkout and not a Stripe payment link is you want to create a customer in this scenario. You want there to be a customer record, and you want to save the credit card on file. So those are things that you can do when you're using Stripe Checkout, just because it allows you more functionality than Stripe Payment Links. Sometimes Stripe Payment Link won't create a customer; it'll create something called a guest. That creates a problem if you want this customer in the future to come in and use Customer Portal, like I'll show you, because there is no customer if it just created a guest. So you have to make sure that Stripe knows to create a customer, and you can do that with the Stripe API, which uses Stripe Checkout. That's why I recommend Stripe Checkout. And we have a no-code solution with Paid Members App where we just write that code for you, give you a snippet of code, you paste it in your website, it creates the button, and it creates it in such a way that it will create a customer, and it will save their credit card information, 2 really important things, and you'll see why here. So now I'm going to continue, and now if you're using our app, your website will magically know who I am, and now I'm logged in. So if I click on my account, I can go to this view, which is created by Paid Members App, and let me go back to the website. So now that I'm logged in, let me see if let's say I want to now purchase one of the subscriptions. I had originally purchased this one-time payment, right? And let's say I want to purchase a subscription. So now when I click that, the website's actually aware of who Eve is, this customer. So that's why it says eve@test.com right there. So I'll show you what would happen too. If Eve came back later and was logged out, let's say Eve logs out. Paid Members App is really smart and make your website smart. So your website will know when Eve comes back and clicks subscribe, will prompt her to log in, because we don't want her to create a separate customer account. We want her to associate this new subscription with that same customer that already exists from the one-time payment. So let me put eve@test.com, and I hope that was it, not eve@eden, right? eve@test.com. Okay, so now she's logged in. You can tell that because it says my account here. Let me subscribe her to the gold plan. Okay, and so now you can see that her Visa, so that we're passing in the customer to Stripe basically on the back end. So this card is already on file. So the card she used in the original payment is already here. So then she's going to subscribe to the gold plan. And that is something you can't do with a Stripe payment. Like, you can't pass in a customer. That's why we recommend using our Stripe checkout code and not Stripe payment links. Okay, and now because the buttons are customer aware, our buttons know that Eve is on the gold plan, can also use one of the smart checkout buttons to upgrade. So instead of making a new payment, which would create a new customer account, God forbid, we don't want to do that, we'll just have her click on switch plan, and then she can just upgrade. Like if she wants to upgrade to the silver plan, and you get to allow what your customers can get access to by updating that in your settings for Customer Portal. And if we look at customers, if we look at Eve here, we can see Eve has that original payment, that was the one-time payment right here, and then also this subscription created. So we're associating all the payments with this one customer. Here's her ID, this one customer profile, rather than creating duplicate profiles, and we're storing her payment method on file. And so that is how you upgrade someone from a one-time purchase payment to a subscription payment, maintaining one customer record using Stripe and Paid Members App, the no-code subscription plugin for Stripe with full membership functionality.